And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Williams. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Doncic in at the 2-guard position.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 7. Butler on the way. Back to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
The Lakers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's Williams. LeBron outside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Lakers ball.
Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. Second, the Warriors.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Kept alive. Out to Doncic. Goes back up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Doncic has got 20 points.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Curry is inside. He's defended by Reed. Here's Finney-Smith. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Jackson Davis. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
James looking it over. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Finney-Smith. Off target from 3-point range.
The 3rd quarter has not started well, just 0-4.
Here's Smooth. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Finney-Smith in the post. He's against Green. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Finney-Smith. Pass to Green. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Pretty sweet right there. Draymond Green, of course, being unselfish and looking to involve his teammates.
Lakers trail by 9. LeBron passes to Doncic. Bank shot, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Smooth, that's good.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Los Angeles calls timeout. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
And let's check out stats for Luka Doncic. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 30 points, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Lakers, Austin Reeves, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Reeves. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
James against Green. Over Green. And the Lakers with another miss.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Curry gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
With the assist.
Lakers trail by 15. Now Williams. He's got 8. Here's Finney-Smith, and he gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Smooth misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Reeves outside. Back to LeBron, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And now a chance to look at Jimmy Butler. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Here's Smooth, guarded by Doncic, poked loose. Here's Smooth. Williams with the block. And they get it back. Here's Smooth.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective. And with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. He lobs it up.
Well, for everything he's going to give you as a great scorer, Curry's still a point guard and has some serious skills in setting up his teammates.
Lakers trail by 16. Reeves outside. Passes it to Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Chimura's checked in.
Yeah, easy call.
The Warriors have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And so he hits both. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Warriors leading by 18. Here's Curry with the 3. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 5 now.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Smooth. He's defended by Reed. Smooth, that's good.
Just how awesome is it? Watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Lakers trail by 18. And here is LeBron. He has 5, and he makes that one.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Here's Smooth. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Lakers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Smooth misses. The Lakers shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. And the Lakers with another turnover here. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
Lakers trail by 18. Reeves outside. From outside the arc, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 5 assists tonight. Timeout called the Warriors.
Here come those t-shirts. Dub Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one.
And the Lakers with some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Mark Williams. Vanderbilt comes in.